Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Property, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Today we're diving into Drip Coach versus the hater bots or Autobots. And I'm going to show you basically some information on chain so you can understand how to do your own research in other tokens, not just in Flapjacks, but in other crypto projects you might be in, and how to identify this behavior. So stay tuned.
Chasing altcoins feels like throwing darts blindfolded. Every loss hurts and every win is fleeting. Stop the cycle. Bitcoin is the safest bet in crypto, and Drip2 BTC makes it even better with high-yield wallets and discounts. Buy Bitcoin, deposit, and earn while you sleep. It's time to build wealth you can count on.
All right. So as you guys know, literally, I think as of this recording of the video, it has now been 30 days that Flapjacks has been live. We have struggled to break above 50K, like we broke above it briefly, and we keep getting bumped back down. Now, I'm not hopefully going to color this in a certain way, but there will be some very obvious information that you will see. And then I want you guys just to make your own decision based off of what you're seeing on chain. And then this can help you again, do your own research, basically, right? So you should be very familiar with Dex Tools or Dex Screener. I use Dex Tools. First, some of the pros. We have gotten back to 49K. We have 201 wallet holders. And we continue to bump against this resistance, around 44K back to 50K, somewhere in there. I don't know what it actually is, but that just means that there are more people in the community that are long-term holders and believe in the vision that I have for this token and what I want to do. But there are also those that don't believe, so to speak. Maybe they just want to buy and sell and take profits or whatever, but there are some that have just questionable behavior. So all I've done here is filter by sell. And then when you come over here, let's zoom in. I want you guys to, oh, that didn't work very well. So zooming in. Yeah, you can't see it as much as I want, but I want you to see, if you're not familiar with Dex Tools, you have over here, you have a filter, and then this tells you the number of transactions based off of the date history that it's looking at currently. Then this tells you the transaction hash that you can view on chain. And this is the actual transaction itself. And this lets you know if it's a bot or a smart contract. Like these two do not have that little emblem by it. So those are actually wallets. These are bots or smart contracts. It's hard to know which is which. But one telltale way, besides that super easy emblem they're letting you know, is the amount of transactions that this person does. So what we're going to do is take a look at this person's wallet, and I want you guys to tell me what you see. So let's go back out to the beginning of DBank, because I want you to understand how to do this. So you can go to dbank.com. Let me make sure I got that shown. There we go. You can see it up there. DBank is just a great tool to do some research on. So all we did was paste in that address. You'll see that this wallet only has BNB and Flapjacks. Now, what we want to do is we want to go to transactions, and we would normally just select BNB chain, but that's the only chain they're using. And we're going to zoom in here to look at some of these transactions. So what you'll see is they're done very rapid succession. So that is why, of course, this labeled it as a bot or smart contract. But what I really want you to look at is the fact that they just keep selling 1 penny's worth of Flapjacks, but it's costing them 31 cents in gas. Now, who would do, I don't know how many transactions is in here. It's over 100. I think it's 200 transactions or something like that. Actually, let's find out exactly how many it is. We go over here, paste that in, and we can see how many transactions have happened on this wallet. 200 total transactions. So this wallet was funded by this person. It got funded less than 24 hours ago as of this video. And within that 24 hours, it has done 200 transactions. And I don't know if all 200 of them are for 1 penny. So $2 worth of sales, and then also costing you 31 cents. So let's do 0.30 times 200. That's $60 plus the other $2. So whoever this is just lost $62. And the question I want you to ask yourself is why? Why in rapid succession would you be making 1 penny transactions costing you that much in BNB, using a bot to do so? And what is the benefit? Again, I'm going to try not to color anything so that you can come up with your own opinions. But when there is a lot of transactions that are sells, you do get more red candles in the charts. And usually when crypto holders, TradFi holders see lots of red, that creates fear to exit a position, right? So these are just facts. This is not stating what is happening, what isn't happening, but it is very strange behavior to have a bot to do that many transactions just to lose money. And I don't know why. That's not the only bot. So I'm just showing you the one. This is just the most recent because it only goes back so far history-wise. But there are other bots in the ecosystem that are doing the exact same thing. Now, again, I'm not going to color it with my opinion of what I think it is, who I think it is, why I think it is. But if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I have constantly made, let's just call them frenemies in the space. So if I see bullshit, I call it out. And obviously, if people are in those projects that I'm calling out bullshit on, I make a lot of frenemies in those places. You'll see the FUD sometimes in my comments. You've seen me call it out when I've gone into these telegrams and posted the screenshots of these people and their FUD. So actually it's not FUD. It's just like 5-year-old grade school anger, I guess you could call it. I don't really know. But the point is that my crypto journey has evolved from just being back in the day and originally just a YouTube content creator shilling the project that I was in, hoping to get more people in it because I thought that that was the way to make money. And now it has changed to being more transparent, honest, calling out the bullshit. But I am going to also share with you some context from an individual that hit me up in my Telegram looking for the Flapjacks. I don't know what I'm really calling this, get fit with Flapjacks, but basically my health and fitness offer that I'm extending to give utility to this token. And I want to show you, I'm hiding most of what they said, but I want to show you what they said. They said, "Hi coach, this is on January 6th. So it was literally earlier today. You guys will see this video later. Please keep me a spot in your program. I was afraid of your haters because a lot of whales do hate you after you expose them." This is someone else saying this, not me. So obviously there is some familiarity with what goes on in this space and what is going on behind closed doors. And then he says, "But what you did last week, buying the dip yourself, respect, man." So if you guys aren't familiar, yeah, I'm the one that bought up this huge red candle from this contract address that I showed you over here on Flapjacks that I believe is a dev from one of the communities we all are familiar with. I can't prove it, but they had 20% of the supply and they got it during the bonding curve. And then they dumped 10% of it and then created these Jeep wallets that I'm labeling by basically creating a contract that I don't even know how it works, to be honest, but the original wallet just disappeared and then they split the tokens up into other wallets. So when they dumped that 10%, that crashed the charts by about 4K. And I bought all that myself, and that is now paired on chain transparently with Bitcoin, because I have Bitcoin. So I was like, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I got this Flapjacks. I'm not going to sell it. So I created this new B3 pair, and now we have these top two holdings. So that's what this person is mentioning here. So the point that I'm bringing up is that you can see on chain that there are bots within this ecosystem, that they have some strange behavior with over 200 transactions, selling for a penny, costing them 31 cents. What is the benefit for that? Why would they want to do that? Why also are there bots that bought up the supply and sold a bunch of it? Of course, that is just called quote unquote taking profits, but everybody knows inside any crypto project that's a community that if you're trying to support the project and you're, as Stunner used to say, a good whale, quote unquote, then you would take profits responsibly. So the goal to me of any whale in a project they support would be to take profits, but still make sure the chart stays bullish. So you take a small amount and then you want people to buy that dip. Then you take a small amount, they buy the dip. So the chart continues to grow. But if you're trying to wreck the chart, personal opinion, of course, then you sell out as much as possible, which creates fear from other people to exit this position. And then you kind of it doesn't come back. So what we've seen so far play out is that there is a decent amount of holders, in my opinion, that are looking at this more long term. I covered up what he mentioned in here, but he is one of those individuals that said he's looking for this long term to see where it goes. And I believe I can definitely get this to 100K. And I believe after I tap into a couple other communities and adding some additional utility in here, that this can push to 1 million. So again, my logic, why the hell would I sell 10, 15% at 50K market cap when I can sell 2, 3% at a 1 million market cap and make a lot more money? Like, logic just doesn't make sense for me, for a person who created their own token on Springboard. So the absolute worst case scenario is that I'm the one left holding the bag, and it's a lesson learned in community building and launching a meme token. So I add this to my DeFi University black belt. But I believe there will be enough people in here that, as this person has said, has seen me transparently do these things. And that's why I'm making more videos now with me on screen, because I want people to call me to the table, just like the one I put out there for, forgot his damn name. He's in DripX. He's a mod or an admin. But I was like, call me out. Let's have a chat. Let's do it live. Like, no one is willing to step to the mic because they will get burned every single time, because the lies in the darkness can't hide from the light. That's basically all it boils down to. So I'm showing you guys everything transparently on chain. And if I'm wrong, like if somebody does come up and address this and they're like, hey, you're wrong here, blah, 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 then I clarify it. Like, that's no big deal to me, because I never claim to have all the answers, but I just show what I'm seeing on chain. And unfortunately, the blockchain can only give you kind of a ones and zeros binary narrative, and then we have to fill in the gaps. But remember, this is all about don't trust, verify. So sometimes you don't need the gaps filled in. You don't need a story. You can just see what's happening on chain and then understand that if that's happening there, then be wary of the projects that you're in, and it's probably happening in there as well, especially because I come from those communities. And as this person said, there are haters, lots of whales that basically don't want to see me succeed. I don't know that. I can't prove that, but I've definitely know from DMs that I've gotten and seeing Telegram messages that I have pissed off some people in communities, and they call me quote unquote FUD coach, and I'm fine with that moniker. I could give a shit less. But again, come on my channel, let's debate and let's look at data. Let the data drive the decisions. If what I'm saying is incorrect, then you should have no problem backing it up. But no one has yet to step to the mic on that, and they won't, because they can't back it up. They know that in those other communities and projects, they're literally just using you as exit liquidity. And there are whales and influencers that are dumping behind your backs continually. And all they want to put in the chat is bullish, bullish, going to the moon, lock up your tokens, hold, blah, 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 blah. Disclaimer, none of that was pointed at SwapX. I have no data on SwapX as of yet. So this was to all the other communities prior to SwapX. I gave my pros and cons on SwapX when I did my live video minting and staking. So anyway, this was just a TLDR of showing you how you can find and spot bots in a project. That's a new one. Team/contract wallet. That's interesting. I guess that is a multi-sig. but you can spot them from here. And then anytime you see a bunch of transactions in one location like that, you can also see the profit and loss statement. So you don't even have to go do anything else and ask yourself, why would a person be making this many transactions with a bot to lose money? What is the benefit of that? When you can answer those questions, then we as a collective community, I believe, can take this thing to the moon. All right, smash that HPO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible, and educate yourself on what's happening behind closed doors. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.